Hello everybody, welcome back to baseball, either on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex or twitch.tv/ShaunosaurusRex, however you're watching. Thank you for watching. If you'd like more, subscribe down below, ring the bell, you'll be notified when I post new videos. If you want to check it live, there is a link in the description below. You can follow me over there and watch me play live. I will give you a heads up, I am a little bit ahead on Twitch versus YouTube, so if I accidentally spoil it, I apologize. Bryce Elder and the Atlanta Braves coming to town, opening a 3-game set. He's 3-1 with a 2.64 ERA. The Atlanta Braves are 18-10. We are 22-6. Bryce Miller for us. Bryce on Bryce action today. 3-1 with a 2.94 ERA. These stats are eerily similar for two Bryces. Coming off of a weird series, our third weird series in a row. This Atlanta Braves team is going to be about the third team in a row that we have faced that is like playoff or World Series contender. We had both World Series teams, Houston and Arizona, and then we had a weird series against Colorado, though they aren't nearly as good. It's been a weird stretch, but we're doing okay. I think the hitting is finally kind of balanced out after that 16-run explosion kind of doomed us a little bit. We'll go Seafoam Green today, T-Mobile Park. It's closed and partly cloudy. Bryce Miller on the bump. And we might need to switch our catcher. General gameplay. We'll move this to the center. Where's transform? Transform. Vertically. There we go. Okay. Let's go. Dylan Moore there. That's fine. I think I want Crawford leading off. It's a right-handed pitcher. We'll go Rodriguez in the 2 spot. Rayleigh, we could probably give the day off tomorrow, or we could swap him into the DH spot, but he's a little too fast for me to want to pull him out of the field. Catcher is Kyle Rowley. He probably has one good game in him, but we might want to... Is he a right-handed hitter? Mitch Garver. We're going to flip Garver in because I'd rather not... Power versus righty is so good. Who are they starting tomorrow, I wonder? We'll go Garver catching. Rojas can be the DH today. We have France. Sam Haggerty's at second. I think that's okay. I think we'll just kind of want to flip that a little bit. Maybe Garver isn't the right call there because I could bop Rojas down. Or Garver France is fine. Marlowe's kind of tempting. Right field. Nah, that takes out Dylan Moore. I think we're okay. I think we're probably in the best. We're in the most okay spot that I think we're going to be for what we're trying to execute today. Thanks again for watching. Best time to subscribe is during the loading screen / game intro. As of right now, I believe, as of the recording of this, I think I'm 2 subscribers short of 2,100.
Welcome Interleague Baseball.
Who won, actually?
The show.
I took a look at it.
Taking on the Seattle Mariners. Joined by my partner, Chris
2,099. Do you want to be number 2,100? Subscribe now.
Julio Rodriguez. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. Well, Boog, something of interest to me is that this guy's
almost tried to use a
struggled
PlayStation 2
working
controller,
out of the
so
stretch,
we're
pitching with
firing on all
runners in
cylinders
scoring
here.
position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in
There
the
we
count,
go.
and limit
There we go.
allowing runners on base. And if he can
Boy,
do
turn
that, I
caps
think
lock
that will
on.
help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them, and I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
Next pitch is outside.
Okay. Pitch just outside. We're first in the AL West. We do have Houston within range. There we go.
Drops in for a strike.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts.
And we will actually
careful
be
with him out there
facing
on the
Houston.
mound.
I believe they're next.
Popped up to the left.
Like, we'll have Houston and Minnesota
Moore snags it.
coming
and
up
there's
after
one
this
down.
Atlanta series. So The tough teams continue.
Braves lineup.
So we take a look at Atlanta's lineup.
We're
We're going to look at Jared Kelenic, who I don't know that I ever had on my team. He played for Seattle for 2 years, and I think one year I didn't use the correct rosters, and the other year he just wasn't. I think he never made the jump on my side of things.
David Fletcher. That clips the
There we
corner.
go.
Miller.
That's what you're looking for.
Really fills up the strike zone. Rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 1-1.
Come on.
Pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
There we go. That's a really nice slurve location. That's what we're looking for.
Here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That's a strike, going one.
A lot of people thought he would be the cover star of MLB The Show.
More aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
And it's through for
But instead, he was the Topps 2024 baseball card guy.
Did you ever really need
And a lot of people thought Julio was going to be 23's show cover, but he was instead on the Topps. So the Topps people, they know what they're doing.
Fifth in home
The
runs
show,
today.
I don't
Around the move, pitch in for a strike. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Safe at second, and that was not close.
It's not in my headphones. I don't know.
Not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
And that is that.
Whoever that batter was, I think it was Matt Olson, was taking big boy hacks right there. Big ol' hacks.
Major League Baseball is on the show.
Here's a look at their pitcher, Bryce Elder. 5 starts, a 3-1 record, 30.2 innings pitched, 2.64 ERA, 127 whip, 14 strikeouts, 11% strikeout rate, and a 5% walk rate, 5.5%.
Go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Sinker at 92, a slider at 85, a circle change at 87, and a four-seam at 93. So I'm guessing we'll see a lot of stuff low in the zone. And he doesn't start with the pitch I think he's going to start with. He goes with his third best pitch because obviously why wouldn't you?
Pulls that one foul.
This could be a pretty fun series for the Mariners in real life.
Left-hand hitter waits.
No, that was a check swing. For the love of God, Crawford.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Check swing on the first pitch. Appealed to the first.
Slow down.
Did not go. Elder, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
Good take right there.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punched out the first 2 hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
The wind and the pitch. Now 1-1. 2 out, space is empty.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Man, with Rayleigh, there's just, once we get to that 2 strike and that inside, that inside piece,
3 strikeouts. That's electric.
hello
stuff out
throat,
there on the...
what the hell? That was not even, what?
Back to the ballpark. New inning getting
This game is
started.
losing its
Now
mind
for the
already.
Braves, Austin Riley. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw
But
is
we still get the
in
out.
time, and they come
What I was
away
trying to
with
say
an
is, like,
out
Rayleigh,
after a
or
tricky start to
yeah,
the play.
Rayleigh, when we get that pitch inside, we swing on it. There's just like, it feels like there's no hope that he's going to make any kind of contact to foul it off.
Gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Marcell Ozuna, batting with one down, takes a strike. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there, and that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Just missed. Chris, do players
Really?
ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to her strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to her strength. So you're aware of it, but you have
There we
to
go.
for what you can handle.
Fuck.
And down on strikes he goes, and now two gone.
Just need a little bit of movement there.
Here's the catcher,
Kind of a
Sean
generous
Murphy.
spot.
First pitch, and that's
I
in for a
didn't
strike.
feel like it was that late, but okay.
Big swing and a miss. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly.
An opportunity here
The bottom of the second,
to slow
no
down.
score.
Take a breath.
Back in Seattle, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's a big power threat. Mitch Garver. The right-hander back to work. And takes
That's a good
low
take.
for ball one.
It's a good take.
Ground ball up the middle.
Okay.
And
All
that
right.
squirts through.
Take it. I thought that animation was going to give him the catch there.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. He just shot it through the infield.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only
That's a good-
late April, but still
A
hoping
good
he'll turn
take
it
right
around
there. This
soon.
was probably not a smart
Garver
lineup
gets his lead
decision.
at first with nobody
It
out.
is probably two of the slowest guys on our entire team,
That's off
back
the
to
mark.
back.
2-0.
So it'll be the easiest double play they ever turn.
And another ball. Next
That's a
offer
good
is
take
in
right there.
for a strike.
We're good.
And that's ball
There
four.
we go. Okay. 5-pitch walk.
He's making
Didn't
things
swing at
difficult for
anything.
himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Here's Josh Rojas. In the air out to center. He's under it. Hauls it in for the out. Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
The last
Thought I had
thing
a better
he wants
read
is
on
to
that
hit the
last
ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect
piece of
many
contact.
pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's in for a
Okay,
strike.
that's fine. That's fine. We probably weren't going to get the benefit of the doubt on both of those calls. Thankfully, they didn't either.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up.
Too aggressive.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners.
Shit, Sam Haggerty should not be in the lineup.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. He held up just
Okay,
enough.
yeah, Sam Haggerty shouldn't be in the lineup. I didn't even put that
Interesting, he
together.
went with the off-speed and walked the
Damn it.
hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners.
That's a bad
That
swing.
one
That's a
fouled
bad
off.
swing.
And the right-hander deals. And that one fouled off. Bases loaded, one away. You're in game one of this three-game set.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
0-2 now. Lifted in the air, right center field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Maybe bluffing there as he returns to third.
Good read there. Good read there.
Here's Dylan Moore.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
There's a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Early? No, good. You got to be real aware of the slider outside.
They tried to get him to
go.
chase on
There
the
we
slider.
go.
Down and
What we're
away.
looking for.
And he asks
Step out.
for time
Hey,
now.
step out.
Chance to take
Step
a
out.
breath with the bases loaded.
We can think about it for an extra second.
And a swing and a miss.
Didn't.
Huge strikeout there.
Yeah, having Haggerty in the lineup is a mistake. I don't know if there's anybody else I could put in there that makes sense. It's great having the left-handed bat, but he's not good against righties. I guess you hope that he gets just enough for one and is able to figure it out. But
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Jared Kellner. Trying to bunt his way on. Moore on the run, sends it over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt. But they get the out. Way to go.
And there's a
you want to go
foul
back
ball.
a couple of games to the second game
28
against
years old.
Arizona.
He joined the team
We
as a
had
free
the
agent.
bad. We had the bad luck with the speed differential between Trammell and Rodriguez. You want to talk about the good side? That's the difference between having Rojas and Moore, or Arias and Moore, I believe.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Moore is able to get to that ball with just enough extra speed. I think if that's
Hits and
against
fires.
Urias, that's an easy.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout.
It's an easy
The
bunt.
string on the changeup.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you can tell that hitter was just overmatched.
And a base hit. So a 2-out knock.
Okay,
keeps the inning
France.
alive.
He took the wide turn like he was going to go to second, and then
got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key.
Damn
You
it.
still have to extend through the base.
Get that 9-2 out.
Line drive like that.
That clips the zone.
Or
And
9-3.
a strike 2.
And a bat
Nine.
like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
that was actually
Good
in the
job to
zone.
fight that one
Wild.
2 outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Third out.
That
One
slurve
hit,
has been
one left.
really, really
We
good.
move on to the bottom
Really,
of
really
inning
good.
Number 3. No score. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P.
Okay.
Crawford.
33
back to
pitches.
work. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Olsen under it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Next offering misses. 1-1. And a good eye there. One down, base is empty. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
3-1 count's probably my worst count, for being honest.
On the ground to third, Riley.
It's unfortunate.
And
it's okay, though.
straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Now batting.
It's a big miss with Crawford.
Nice
good take.
close there. 1-0. And a foul ball.
A couple of good. I think the second inning obviously a lot better.
And there's a ball.
Done a better job kind of settling down here.
Close, but called a ball.
Okay. A little surprised that was called a ball, but I'll
just inside,
take the benefit.
And on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought he clipped the corner.
And he walked him.
It's another walk that we've drawn.
Base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or an into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Garver, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's a little bit low.
It's a good take. I kind of choked up, like I kind of looked up here.
Catcher. I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And a pitch. That's in there, and that is strike 2. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the last half of the third. And that one gets past the catcher.
So there's a pretty good amount of delay, depending on how fast the runner is. Like, that was pretty easy. I feel like I'm always so indecisive on those.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Mariners leave 1, and we are still scoreless.
Stay calm, stay settled down. We are very susceptible to that slider.
John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th. Ronald Acuna Jr. on the ground. Crawford whips it to first. That's the first out.
He threw 4 sliders, and all of them were terrible. I know 2 of them were strikes, but those were way up in the zone. There's no way that's where you want those pitches.
Now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball left side. 0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Nobody in position there. Darn.
Love how he let
That's
that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Austin Riley. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Olsen over at first with 1 away. Strike 2.
Oh, trying to get up with that slurve, go even slower.
Open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And it stays fair. Olsen rounds second on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it. Hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And a pitch. just off the inside edge.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball to first, could be two. France to second.
Let's go. Let's go. There's that slurve again.
So no runs on 2 base hits.
Okay.
No errors and 1 man left.
Got to figure something out here offensively.
4 now. We're tied, 0-0.
Even though I think the difficulty's balanced out a little bit, I'm still very hesitant. We're just not getting the contact that we need, and I think that's unfortunate. It's also just kind of how this team is built.
Elder back to work. That's down and in. Swing and a miss.
There was no reason to swing at that.
1-1.
Generally,
I've had 2 good swing timings on the slider that have been nowhere near.
And command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah. God dang it. Look at this. 3 really bad sliders again.
And delivers outside. Got him.
Yeah, you got
And
me.
there's one
Yep.
down.
Yep. Thought it was going to be a slider off the
Josh
outside, and it was
getting
a
ready to
sinker.
hit. That's in there.
Of course, you got
And
that
it's a
too.
1.
Fuck
This has been an
off.
impressive outing so far.
Fuck.
Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
On the ground, right side. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Up next is the
Really struggling
Mitch
here.
Haniger.
Henniger.
That misses the zone. And that
Your
is
sliders against right-handed hitters, kind of trash.
that one lifted to left. Drifts towards it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Through 4, still tied.
How did we even get a hit? It was that hit that was right up the middle that I thought was going to be an out. This is
in
just not.
Seattle, ready now for the 5th inning.
Ugh.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. That's a slider for a strike. Bounced up the middle. Crawford tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's
Orioles
Jared
winning
Kelly.
10 straight.
0-1 so
Nice.
far. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. There's the strike. Out towards right center field.
Wasn't exactly where I wanted it, but it was good enough.
Rodriguez hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Forrest Wall. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Throw not nearly in time. He's safe.
I thought that was going to be a catch.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ozzie Albies. Next
Sorry.
up for the Braves.
It's okay.
In there.
It's all right.
Strike
We're
1.
fine.
Wall leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right-hander kicks, deals. Albies checks his swing, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 outs. That one to first. France gets it to first. Over to the second baseman to retire the side. Braves strand 1.
It's a good read by Haggerty to get over there, but just like way too much cluster, way too much clutter right in that middle area. It's okay. We get charged with an error, but it's not that big of a deal.
We head to the bottom of the fifth, and stepping in for the Mariners, Sam Haggerty.
Okay.
Haggerty.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That one misses. Ball one.
Haggerty in the lineup for his speed isn't the worst plan, but against the righties, it's just so...
Into center and a base hit.
It can just be so difficult. And that's what you're looking for when he's up. I think he had bases loaded, maybe 2 on. And that's what you want. It doesn't have to be hit hard, just
So up next,
something out there.
His first at-bat was a strikeout. Ball one, no strikes.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there.
Let's go! Let's go!
So he goes yard to left. Third home run of the season, and they add a pair.
That's what we're looking for. Dylan Moore, come on, baby.
What the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
I think that's the speed on first. They like, I think, what did you try to throw a little? Was that a little quick pitch? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Forgot I turned my thing off so I could maybe get a screenshot out of that. But
exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come.
I sent him home almost immediately. It was kind of a bad route by the left fielder. It didn't matter because the ball was like way clear. But let's just take a look at this. It seemed like it was maybe the quick pitch. I don't know, like the pitch out. It just seemed like it left his hand kind of weirdly. It is a weird... Oh, it's a bad route by Kelnick. That's why the Mariners traded you. Where's the ball? It was nowhere close, but... Let's take a look at his release here. It was a slider. I think it was a bit of a quick pitch. Those are the pitches that we're looking for. That's why you see me swinging so often on those.
You just have to treat it as a fresh inning. With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That misses.
It's a good take right there.
The count is 1-2. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. The shortstop takes a ball. He goes down looking.
No, I'd say that was a pretty generous call right there.
I think that's a good take. We're not going to probably do anything with it.
You can do about it as a hitter.
That's okay, though.
You know what? Guys today are so disciplined to stay with their approach.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe.
It should be an error, honestly. There was no way that he needed to use that effort. What the hell happened there? It looked a little bit like me the other day with the dive for Dylan Moore. I guess maybe he did. He's a little more up on the infield. Never mind.
Fielder Luke Raley. Base hit. The throw in
That, by the way, was a wild animation. We'll take a quick look at the replay here. Oh, we can't. Oh no, we can't. Oh, Julio Matrix dodged out of that. That's fine. That's fine. It's a good take. We're getting a little too excited here.
You're picking up enough.
2 on, 1 out. Fought off
Damn
foul.
it. It's too early. That sinker's really slowed down.
The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Joe Jimenez up and throwing. Lee, the lefty, warming up as well. Struck him
Oh,
out
for
looking.
fuck's sake. God damn it. That's not where he wants that fucking slider. You're throwing bullshit up there and you're getting away with it, you fucking asshole.
And you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
And that one is
That
lifted in the air.
sucks.
Acuna there
Fuck.
makes the grab.
Fucking
That'll end the
bullshit.
inning.
We've had so many of those hits.
Seattle homer. And it's
Or pieces of
2-0.
contact that
You're
are just
dialed
out.
into the
Fuck
show.
off. It just looks like we're pushing the ball out there. Like a golf swing.
Top of the 6th inning. Now in for the Braves, David Fletcher. The pitch. Ball one there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for.
After a couple of the strikes you just called in the bottom half of the last inning, that's a fucking ball. Fucking bullshit. Take this opportunity to righty, lefty. Just warm up maybe our best arms.
For that shutdown,
We should be okay.
Team back in there to swing the bats.
And the pitch. That one fouled off. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. To the right side. France.
There we go.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Okay. Currently in a save situation. I feel like we haven't had a lot of
And
save
now it's Ronald
opportunities
Acuna
lately.
Jr. 1 for
We had the
2.
walk-off. We had the loss.
Clips the corner.
That's kind of been the unfortunate thing is like it's
2023
been
was a special
a
season
lot of
for
losses.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the unanimous MVP in the National League. After putting together the first ever 40-70 season in baseball history, safe to say he's going to be a special player for a long time.
And he's got a double.
We have seen so many of those kinds of hits over the last couple of series. He's just
And
like
now it's
weak
Matt
little
Olson's turn to hit.
kind of bops into the outfield.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
0-1.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Nope.
Just
0-1.
missed.
Bullshit.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Stays alive.
Jesus fucking Christ, Matt Olson.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That's the second or third
The
pitch that we have
Ends
left
up
in
by
just
2
the
here in
worst
game
possible
1 of
spot.
this 3-game set. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Really?
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely.
France to Crawford for 1. Return throw to first. Got him.
It was a really bad.
And that'll do it.
I,
They pick
for
up
whatever
1 run
reason,
on the
Matt
RBI
Olson's,
single, and this is now a 2-1
I fucking hate his
ball
swing.
game. You're
It's
watching
very
Mariners
distracting.
baseball on the
It
show,
shouldn't be.
Northwest.
But like, I don't know. It's okay. It's all right.
Back now for the
We're giving up a lot of
6th,
hits to
and
this
there's
team.
a
We're gonna
pitcher
need
on the
to
mound. Joe
be
Jimenez.
rotating some arms through
Well, he's
here.
been hit pretty hard at
We
times
wanna
this
try and
season,
pick
as
up,
you see with
pick
the
up a
big
victory.
ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Designated hitter.
So digging in, Josh Rojas.
Four seam at 98, a slider at 87, and a circle change at 90. We're gonna have to
And the
adjust.
pitch. Line drive.
Damn it. That's not bad.
No trouble
That's
here.
honestly
Puts
not
it
bad.
away for the out.
I saw where he
There's
wanted to
one
go
away.
with it. I saw what he wanted to do.
Up next for the Mariners.
Henniger.
Foul ball.
We unfortunately lately have been kind of,
Henniger, 33 years old.
I don't
and
even
they
know if
traded
kind of
for
is the
him
right
earlier
word. We have
this
been
year.
feast or famine, it feels. I say too many words.
Pitch misses, and it's
We've
ball
hit a lot of
strike.
home runs,
The
and we have had a
Braves
lot of
have
trouble
some
getting runners
activity.
in
Ronaldo
on
Lopez,
with
the
small
hard-throwing
ball
righty,
stuff.
is
You
up
saw it
to losing.
earlier in this game with a failure at pushing
Righty
across any
delivers.
bases
And one
loaded.
finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Bases empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th.
I do feel very thankful that we were at least able to limit it to 1 with that Olsen swing. We've missed a couple pitches here and there.
And that's in the dirt. And another ball. At the belt and fires. Caught him looking for the K.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So 2 down now, and here is Sam Haggerty. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch off the play, and the count is 2-0.
Disappointing strikeout with
In
Haggerty.
recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one finds
God
the
damn it.
zone, and a count 2-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Another four seam.
2 down, nobody on. Up the middle.
Darn it. That was a contact swing. We're trying.
And the Mariners
Trying to
sit
mix
down
that in a
1,
little
2,
bit more,
3.
but that's not really what
Nobody
we're looking
left for
for.
Seattle, but they still lead it 2-1.
I like the contact with our first batter. I believe it was Rojas. I like that contact. We're living on that 2-run home run right now. Part of the reason that we
Welcome back to
lost.
the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Miller back to work. Just
Part of the reason that we had one of those losses to Arizona was because, or the one loss, was because we couldn't push anybody else across. I should have
It looks
switched
like these
pitchers.
hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Zips it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's Sean Murphy.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. There's a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nabs it, and there's 2 away.
Timing issues can snowball quickly,
Probably
and that's
shouldn't
what
have
we're
gone
noticing
back-to-back
here. This
fastballs
lineup's
there, but-
inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Kelman stands in now and watches strike 1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes
Yes, Julio! Let's fucking go, Julio! That's why I don't play for Seattle anymore, you stupid idiot.
Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch.
Got a little worried
It's
that
the
that was going to be
Mariners
an
2
injury
and the
report on
Braves
Julio
1.
Rodriguez. Thank God it wasn't. It was just the score. Got a little scared. Got a little
Back
scared
in
with
the
that,
pitcher
too.
Here to start the bottom of the 7th.
Whew.
Ronaldo Lopez.
Should be a good first matchup.
What
for him
an
here.
unbelievable play right there. I like hit RB and everything. Just lifted that, reached that arm out. Hey, no fly zone, baby. Hell yeah.
He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Moore up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Damn it.
The 1-2 keeps the at-bat going with a
Damn
foul
it.
ball.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Okay, there we go. There we go. That's a good swing on a 2-1 or 1-2. Ooh, he
Lifted
went
in
with the
the air right
slider
center field.
over the
Acuna
heart of
has
the
it
plate.
sized
Darn
up
it.
and makes
Just
the
late on
grab.
it. A little
One
too...
down.
I was looking a little too low.
The batter.
Probably shouldn't have looked at his
Batter will be
pitching
the shortstop,
selection there because that
JP.
12-6 curve got in my head a little bit.
And that's outside. Ball one. Wouldn't chase that time. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
That one ripped. That's back there.
Yes! Crawford! Let's go! Throw that fastball one more time, bitch!
And they add on.
It's gone!
It's 3-1.
Hell yeah! Let's get that run back.
50 might not
Good
sound like
shit.
a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Julio Rodriguez up next
On
for
that
the
99-mile-an-hour fastball. Okay,
Foul
that's
ball
too
there.
aggressive. Slow down.
The pitch. That one missed.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Whips it to first on the run. There to beat him by
He's out by about half a step. Darn it.
Recovery though after giving up the home run.
It's unfortunate. We were just on top of that one.
But going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley. And first
God damn
offering
it.
is fouled off.
That was the pitch.
And
Good
that
take.
one is
It's a good take.
inside.
Good take. Settle yourself down a little bit.
So now 1-2. One run across to the frame so far. Here at the bottom of the seventh.
Okay, foul it
Takes
off.
that
There
one
you go.
away, Still 1-2.
That's what you're looking for.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a ground.
There we go.
That's a base hit.
I'm surprised he went with the slider. Yeah, with the slider there. He didn't throw a fastball that entire at bat.
Dylan Lee will
We're
take
gonna bring in
over here.
Dylan Lee, and this
He's
is going to be a
pitching on 2 days
lefty-righty. They
rest.
went from the righty-lefty matchup to the lefty-righty matchup. I still have that advantage.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. 1
Slider
for
at
3.
86, a fastball at 94, circle change 89.
That one
That's fine.
finds the zone.
That's fine.
And it's 0-1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
1-1.
And ball 1. Swung on, back it.
Stay, stay, stay. Go! Let's go! Baby!
A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning.
It's another 2-run blast. Crawford helped put another one on there, and I don't know why they brought in another pitcher. We hadn't been doing particularly well against their right-handed reliever that they brought in. They brought in the left-handed reliever, and we immediately take them deep. Let's go. Let's go.
You can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Ty France up next for the Mariners.
That is a great take.
1-1.
It's a terrible circle change.
2 gone, bases empty.
But it's a great take
Three
for us.
runs across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Check swing.
That's
he
bad
went,
swing.
And it's 0-2.
2 is the count.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. That one
Okay, here
almost
we
got
go.
him.
Inside with that slider.
The pitch.
Okay,
And a
foul
foul
it
ball.
off.
He stays alive. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a full count.
Okay, okay. Brush it
Eighth
away.
pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't
That's a
easy,
good
but he earned
take
that
right there.
walk after a long at-bat.
Second walk of the game for
Now
him,
batting,
and he's
the
been
designated
really
hitter.
patient at the plate.
Yeah, now
The
we
game
do
plan
unfortunately
that
have
he's
this
sticking to is
lefty-lefty
just not
matchup.
going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Rojas stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Up the middle, Albies. They take the force out with room to spare, and that's
Yeah,
the
not great.
two-round
But hey,
trippers
we
in
pick
this
up
inning. The long ball was working.
couple of home
It's
runs,
now
and it's
5-1.
5-1
This is
Mariners. We don't even have to worry
baseball
about
on the
a
show, Northwest.
save situation at the moment,
And
but
we're
we
back.
will.
All set for
So, we have our pitcher. He's getting tired. They have a lefty, a switch, and a righty. I think you go ahead and we'll bring in
They turn things over to the southpaw,
Gabe Spear.
Gabe Spire.
Spire.
Bringing in
Damn
a
it!
lefty with a
I
left-handed hitter coming
I
up to
delayed,
hit.
then I thought I had it, and
Big
then I
move right
didn't.
here, so we'll see how it works out.
That's all right. So we're in what, the top of the 8th inning here? We're not out of the woods yet. Obviously, Atlanta, a very good team. No reason to. Obviously, we're not letting her off the gas here.
And here it comes. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Spire, he's got some good and some bad. The positive is he doesn't walk very many guys. But, Chris, the problem is that he is prone to giving up some homers.
And it's flip a coin, because the good thing is that you can bring a guy like this in with the bases loaded and not worry about walking in a run. But on the other side, if he gives up one of those homers, it counts for 4.
That one just missing inside. And the count's even at 2. Goes down looking.
I'm looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the
I don't know if
hitter,
I'm-
but the pitcher
I'm a
will
little
take
surprised with that call, but
ball.
some of
Not quite in
the
strike zone, but he
at
found
some
the
points
spot
during this
that
game, the strike zone
umpire
has
is
been a
going
little
to,
wide.
at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really
Step
try
off,
to
step
exploit
off.
them if they can.
Sorry.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. First pitch just misses. On the ground to third. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what we're looking for.
Now batting, the shortstop, David.
2 outs, base is empty. David Fletcher next up for the Braves. Ball 1 there. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one misses. And now 3-0. Ronald Acuna Jr. next to bat for the Braves. And a 4-pitch walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Gathers.
There
and
we
throws to
go.
first. And that's the 3rd out. One
Hey,
left
that
for
walk wasn't a
Atlanta.
big deal. A
They're
little
down here,
unfortunate. I think a couple of
5-1.
calls didn't go our way, but that's okay. Can these kids even see over the fence?
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tyler Matzik.
Tyler
We
Matzik.
all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say.
So the walk wasn't that big of a deal, even though it is a little unfortunate. We get a ground ball from Acuna, which is a little surprising. But it does exactly what we need him to do.
Takes ball 1 off
He
the
gets us
plate.
through the 8th with a 4-run
Breaking
lead.
ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he
That's a
throws
big
it
swing on
again,
that curveball.
hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Slow down, slow down. 4-seam at 96, a slider at 85, a curveball all the way down at 80.
Here comes a pitch. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 1-2. And another ball. And now the count filled up 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 1 out now.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ground ball over the middle.
Ooh.
Fletcher
God
throws
damn
to
it.
first. 2 up, 2 down. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. In there, and it's 0-1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Penn Murphy up and loosening in the pen. 2 outs. And now the count is even. Wouldn't chase that time. And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up.
I just
Get
know.
that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
It's the second 4-seam.
And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a line
Okay.
drive and a base hit
There we
up the
go.
middle.
That's a contact swing.
So
That's what
now
we're
back
looking
to the
for.
top of the order.
Unfortunately, it'll be
Well,
lefty.
he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. That one at the
Okay,
knees for a
that's
strike. Moore off of first with 2 away. And that one off the outside edge. Kicks and fires. The
Ball 2.
shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now snap throw to first. And he's back in easily. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
2-2. Yep.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he deals. Swings and
Fuck.
misses, struck him out.
Slider's been a problem all day for us.
Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the 9th, and now Matt Olson up to hit. Right through there for a strike. Spire, in his 3rd season, he features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
We're okay. We're okay.
Next to hit,
So what do they have? They have righty, righty, righty. Yeah, there we go.
So
We
a
try to
young
take
arm coming on now
advantage
out
of
of
the
the pen.
advantageous
Gregory
at bat,
Santos.
pitching batting matchup, no problem. We go right to the righty. Gregory Santos is going to get us out of there. We have Munoz ready to roll if we need him.
This is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And that's outside. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
as he swings under a 99-mile-an-hour fastball. There's a man you can believe it.
Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. On the ground to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. And that just misses.
That's fine.
Foul ball still a 1-2
That one
count.
less fine. That was less fine.
On the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. And it's a double.
There we go. We start off a series 1-0 yet again. I believe we've done that in every series we've played. It's a solid win. We're playing a solid team. These are the kind of wins that we're looking for. The problem remains lack of contact with runners on, with the exception of home runs. Like we had a couple of 2-run blasts today, but you look at 5 runs, all of them via the long ball. That's the worry as we continue to move through the season. It's been the worry for a while, but it does feel good to be able to get a hold of some of those and get runs in. We did a great job defensively. Gave up like a walk or a hit here and there. They did score 1 run. We were able to get that run back with that J.P. Crawford home run. We were able to cash in a couple more on a Mitch Garver 2-run blast. We turn a ton of double plays in today's game, and Bryce Miller is your winner. Andrew, player of the game, 7 innings, pitched 6 hits, 5 strikeouts, no walks, 1 earned. Bryce Elder gets the loss. He only gave up 2, but he pitched 5 pretty solid innings. He walked 3. I think maybe 1 hit him or hurt him. Struck out 8 and gave up 5 hits. Dylan Moore 2 for 4 with a home run. Mitch Garver the same stat line, both of them with 2-run home runs on 2 for 4 days. Rayleigh was 2 for 3 with a run. Crawford 1 for 5 with a solo shot. And that will do it. We got Haggerty on and around. I think maybe Rodriguez scored a run. No, it would have. Well, all four of those guys scored runs. That means that we were able to get Haggerty with a run, and that's it. So there you go. We're winning some good games early in these series. We're not winning them by quite as large a margin as we were winning early in the season. Didn't really want to jinx it because I thought about it a little bit earlier during the game. And last time I said it, we ended up only winning 8-7, which was awful. That Colorado game sucked. It was 6-0, and then we were losing by 1 in what felt like the blink of an eye. The second games of the series, by and large, have been tough. That 16-3 defeat over Colorado, or win over Colorado, is an outlier. It is not the rule. So we'll see what we can do against Atlanta tomorrow, right here on youtube.com/Shawnosaurus Rex. It's Charlie Morton 3-0 with a 4.73 ERA, taking on Brian Wu 2-1 with a 3.67 ERA. Wu is one of our pitchers. It's been a little on the shakier side. We've been able to get through the first go through of the lineup pretty okay with him. That second time through has been a lot of trouble. Usually it's the third time through, but the second time through is where we've run into some bumps in the road. So it might be kind of a bullpen game tomorrow. We've gotten some quality starts out of our starters in the last couple of games. That's helped save the bullpen. We only used a couple arms today. We have a day off on Thursday that should reset everything, and we should be good to go. Hopefully we don't have to tinker with the lineup too much, but we'll see what happens. But there you go. We improved to 23-6. We drop Atlanta to 18-11. Quick look at the standings. We're 3.5 ahead of the Astros. And just a fun check-in on the Twins. They're 21-8. They were off to as hot, if not hotter, of a start than we were. If you'd like to see that game, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. You can also subscribe right here. You can watch more baseball right there. And you can check out this morning's video up here, which I don't know what it is because I haven't filmed it yet. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for more Mariners action or another day in a different video. Good sports. Go Mariners.